Hi, Becca. I'm here with your comments from Open Body Night. So first, I want to say congratulations. We're so excited to have your choreography represented in the show. Very cool. So I'm sort of reading from everybody's papers. It's going to be a little bit haphazard, but I'm going to try to synthesize all of this material. So let me start with the strengths. The intention of dancers was clear. Theatricality was clear. The piece was developed so that we could see a trajectory of where you were going, which was wonderful because we had an idea about how you could climax or how you could move forward. It offered some sort of ability to see a resolution. We thought that your dancers were clearly directed so that they were invested inside of the movement. We liked that it's sort of the dance kind of blends a lot of your interests. So obviously you love musical theater and theatrical styles, but you also love contemporary choreography. So it was kind of a neat blend of that. We saw a lot of you inside of that dance, which is great. Okay. There are some things that we'd want to push you toward or suggest. One of the things is that we know you are very inspired by music, but sometimes music can be limiting to you so that you start to make obvious movement choices. As you move forward, obviously you do need to sort of storyboard about where you want things to go and how you want the demons to sort of resolve around Emma and all of this, but don't get locked so hard into the cinematic music that you start to lose your own choreographic voice and take obvious movement choices. Stay invested in the style that feels good to you, that you would do or you would experiment with if you weren't listening to that music necessarily, okay? Also be mindful that sometimes you get into some technical dances like turns or kicks or leaps that not all of your dancers are really ready to execute in the best way possible. And so it starts looking sort of competition style or dance teamy, yeah? Sort of think about, instead of a big whack or a big kick or I have to fouette here, there's a lot. You can make many different choices to get the same feeling or the same virtuosity out of a dancer that are more, how do I want to say it kindly, will look better on your dancers, yeah? So take a look at those moments. What do I have here? One of the things that was kind of interesting was sort of that Emma's character playing against your larger group. That stuff was really strong. Just be mindful about how an audience will view that, okay? So are you making a conscious choice to split the focus of an audience? Do they have to choose to watch the group or watch the soloist? How can you define those moments for the audience more, or what is your intention as a choreographer there? What do I have here? Focus. Lisa had talked a little bit here about focus. Make sure that your group dancers know when to include Emma in their world and when not to, and then how Emma needs to know how her focus then relates to them. That is something that's going to clarify the intention for the audience. And Lenore, just sort of going back to my earlier comment, she wrote about how your beginning comes off really, really strong, and then you start to really sit inside of the music so that while it's still interesting and visually stimulating, there could be stronger choices that aren't so obvious with the music. So those are our challenges. We've also would like you to work with Lisa as a faculty advisor and sort of touch base with her weekly about your process and what's going on so that you can make these choices strongly and intentionally. So I've included her here on the comment video, and I've also am sending you an email with her information, but she is like a faculty liaison, a faculty advisor for your process here until CDE. So use her, please. She has as you know, so much ability and so much awesome experience and feedback to give you and help you sort of link that theatricality with the contemporary dance. So congratulations again. Talk to you soon. Bye.